Welcome to Advertisers Watching Ads. My name is Tom Ollerton. I'm the founder of Automated Creative, and this is a weekly show where brands watch other brands' ads. This week, we are brought to you, as ever, by Contagious, so please go and check those guys out after the show. But before we see this week's ad, let's meet this week's guests.
Hi, my name is Falak. I'm the marketing manager for Alain Water and Innovations at a UAE-based firm called Agthia.
It's a sub from Unilever. I'm looking after another person looking after e-commerce marketing.
It's Adrian O'Brien here. I'm also from Unilever. I'm a senior manager in the global skincare team.
Heinz Ketchup is one of the most immediately recognizable brands on the planet. But is the brand recognizable to artificial intelligence? Let's find out. We're going to give this a vote out of 5. So on a count of 3, hold up your fingers. 1, 2, 3. A 3, a 3, and a 4.
Yeah, I give it a 4.
Right. So that's where it sits in the current league table. Okay, Seb, what is going on?
Based on what I understand, it is a campaign that was run in Canada where they'd use AI to generate images. And in this case, it was every time they typed ketchup, the bottle was a Heinz ketchup bottle.
So Falak, what did you think when you saw this?
Genuinely, it's a brilliant piece of communication. It ticks all the boxes on A, B, C, D. It immediately grabs your attention with the opening line. It's very creative. It uses AI in a very clever way. And the overall delivery is really good. It provides some laughs in the end as well. I thought that they wanted to show that Heinz is not just a heritage brand, but still relevant to today's consumer. And by using AI and the various quirky prompts that they used, they were able to prove that it plays an iconic role in pop culture today as well. So for me, like the fact that it combines technology with human creativity, it allows them to speak to Gen Z very effectively as well.
Yeah, I think it's a very sort of contemporary zeitgeisty take on a claim that we've all used before, which is, UK's number one or something like that. And previously we would just do it based on Nielsen sales data. And this is a very zeitgeisty way of saying, no, actually, this is clearly the market leader, clearly the most iconic brand that represents the category. So yeah, a very contemporary way of bringing that sort of message through. And I think this is taking on the next stage of saying no matter who creates it, whether it's human or not human, it's still recognizable as Heinz Ketchup.
Nowadays, every time someone is talking about AI, it's just amplified online. I don't know if you remember about, the Théâtre d'Opéra special, which is this famous piece of art from Jason Allen, which generated a piece of art just using AI. So everyone was talking about it, I think 10 days ago, 15 days ago, about, the machine is taking over art and, what happened to human. Every time I can see something about AI in the press, like everyone is just going crazy about it.
Is this a kind of just an attempt just to make sure that it just gets whacked in the shopping trolley just because people remember it?
I'm not sure it's going to recruit new users. I don't think it's going to bring new occasions into the category. It's like a share, steal, retain users type of strategy, which shows Heinz is absolutely iconic and you should continue to buy it. And maybe also thinking about their route to market with food service and B2B with restaurants and retailers and stuff. There's somebody in between the manufacturer and the consumer. So maybe it's also a B2B strategy of sort of cementing their iconic status.
Given the look and feel and how they're trying to appeal to Gen Z, trying to make it pop culture, one of the reasons could be that they're losing traction with the younger audiences. So either they're losing market share or, Gen Z is just not interested anymore. They want their Chipotle ketchup, or I don't know. I'm not Gen Z, clearly.
What I find quite interesting is more the consistency in terms of of the approach. So yes, there was the Draw Ketchup. I think as a natural evolution, yes, so it's AI. So probably the next one will be NFT. I don't know. I think yes, we are Heinz. Everyone recognizes from human to robots. So yeah, it's definitely still showing how cool the brand is. And I think probably the last bit, probably I would like to understand it's more, how much did this campaign cost? What the agency did is just type some keywords on them too. So
there's limited shoot production monies there, isn't there? So what's really interesting, I guess, is in time of recession and economic crisis and all this sort of stuff, we know about brands having to sort of retrench on the big brands and continue to kind of rely on that. And I think this could also be part of the conversation of making sure that Heinz remains the iconic number one in its category at a time when lots of consumers will be questioning different purchases and down trading. And this is a way to retain the brand's iconic status with its current consumers, and maybe with staff, and maybe with, B2B route to market kind of thing.
So what would have made this better?
I didn't see the campaignability, So other than social media, what's happening with the communication, Can we take it down to activation? I don't know, outdoor, anything. It just didn't seem like it could be stretched across different mediums. Because it's an open tool, even if you invite consumers to put in their own prompt, you don't know the output you're going to get. So that's a risk also, frankly.
What was missing, I think, for me, it's more the consumer approach as part of this campaign. So yes, the agency type the keywords, and then that's it. So, where is the consumer as part of this? So I think for me, that was a little bit what's missing, because everything is behind the scenes. So if you want to learn more, you need to read all the PR articles around it. But I think that will probably make a difference, whether it's AI, not AI, but at least, get this wow factor on the go from your average Joe or your millennial out there.
For a mainstream audience, who believes this would really resonate?
I think a lot of people know about AI. They just don't know what it is. So you almost don't need the AI to be central to the storytelling. Just by putting it there, it makes it feel zeitgeisty. And you just need to reaffirm to people, Heinz is the number one. And I think that's what it's trying to do. It's not making a genuine attempt to engage in AI. It's more of a kind of a Emperor's New Clothes type thing on what they've done before.
Would you have signed this off? Yes or no? Thumbs up or down? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Brilliant. But Adrian, Falak, thank you so much for your time.